The film opens with a boy immersed in painting in room 203, capturing the innocence of creative expression. His artistic endeavor takes a dark turn when he stumbles upon an unexpected hole in the room's wall. As the boy investigates the mysterious orifice, the building's manager, a custodian of secrets, approaches with a grave revelation. The hole is alive, hungry, housing a malevolent spirit with a voracious appetite for all who encounter it. Dismissive of the manager's ominous warning, the boy considers it a mere jest. Unperturbed, the manager exits the building, leaving the boy alone. However, the boy chooses to remain, anticipating the arrival of his friend. Compelled by a curious impulse, the boy extends his hand into the hole, only to feel an inexplicable force clasping onto him. Upon withdrawal, his hand bears the sinister mark of blood, accompanied by the sudden appearance of a mysterious locket from within the wall. As night descends, an ethereal painting manifests on the window, an eerie creation originating from the depths of room 203. The boy's friend arrives, and he eagerly shares the supernatural discoveries, presenting her with the enigmatic locket. Her joy knows no bounds as she revels in the adoration of this mysterious artifact. The narrative takes a sinister turn as the boy ventures to procure alcohol for his elated friend. Upon his return, a disconcerting revelation awaits. His friend's demeanor has been ensnared by an unseen force, a puppeteer manipulating her very soul. Tragically, she succumbs to the malevolent influence, severing her own throat with shards of broken glass. As her life ebbs away, an inexplicable decay blankets the boy's well-being. Transitioning to another chapter, we encounter Kim, a young girl embarking on a new phase of her life. Accompanied by her parents, she travels to a friend's house to pursue her studies. However, discontent brews within her family as Kim's chosen abode does not align with their expectations. Kim seeks solace with her friend Izzy, and together, they plan to reside in the enigmatic building introduced at the narrative's inception. Their quest leads them to the building's former inhabitant, the owner Ronan, residing in room 204. A foreboding encounter unfolds as they learn of a prohibition. Access to the building's basement is strictly forbidden. Unfazed by this restriction, they are assigned room 203, unaware of the inexplicable events that have transpired within its confines. As they step into the room, Izzy's gaze is drawn to a captivating painting that beckons for a closer connection. Intrigued, she reaches out, but the owner intervenes with a gentle reminder of the painting's delicate nature. Kim, the dutiful tenant, returns the rent to the owner, sealing their entry into the enigmatic space. Within the room's walls, Kim encounters the same mysterious hole witnessed at the episode's inception. As night falls, compelled by curiosity, she places a mirror before the void. The next day, she shares this discovery with her friend Izzy, whose recent loss casts a shadow over her days. To bring solace, Kim spends quality time with Izzy, their conversations becoming a balm for the wounds of grief. Morning light reveals a startling transformation. The once inconspicuous hole has expanded overnight. Kim, now drawn by a strange fascination, cautiously extends her hand into the void. Her revelation startles Izzy, who initially feigns distress, playfully teasing her friend. To Kim's surprise, Izzy receives the same locket that had marked the beginning of the film, and they find themselves in a bar, the two newfound trinkets linking their fates with the presence of two boys in the ensuing scene. In the evening, a boy's unruly behavior disrupts the tranquility around Kim. Despite her attempts to intervene, the boy remains undeterred. However, Izzy, fueled by protective instincts, delivers a decisive punch that sends the boy sprawling to the ground. The two friends, now back at home, find themselves in the company of Izzy's acquaintance. Consumed by excess, Izzy succumbs to the effects of alcohol, collapsing into unconsciousness. As her companion, still lost in the apartment, returns to the mysterious painting, an eerie reflection catches his attention. Intrigued, he ventures to the restroom, only to meet a tragic end at the hands of an unseen assailant wielding a knife. Meanwhile, Kim, unaware of the unfolding tragedy, remains in her room. A mysterious sound emanates from Izzy's quarters, prompting Kim to investigate. To her relief, she discovers Izzy peacefully asleep. In the wake of the night, Kim discovers her locket lying on the floor. Clutching it tightly, she remains oblivious to the unsettling events that transpired while Izzy inquires about their mysterious visitor the next morning. Both girls, innocent of the fact that someone had met a tragic end in their home, continue their day in blissful ignorance. Amidst discussions of college assignments, Kim rushes to fulfill her academic duties but encounters setbacks. A compassionate boy offers his assistance, and Kim, sharing the burden of her friend's struggles, expresses her desire to write a book about Izzy's tumultuous life. Returning home to the familiar painting, Kim is surprised to find a musical box, a presence neither she nor Izzy can account for. Unbeknownst to them, a mysterious figure orchestrates these peculiar occurrences, the same person responsible for the friend's demise. Undeterred, Kim delves into her research for the book before retiring to sleep, unaware of the shadows gradually unfolding around her. As Kim awakens in the silence of the night, an eerie familiarity draws her attention to the same mysterious hole. A phantom hand emerges from its depths, compelling her to investigate further. Strangely, a loud knocking sound echoes through the room. Opening the door, Kim is met with a disconcerting sight. Izzy, in a state of somnambulism, repeatedly pounding her head against the door, causing her scalp to bleed. Concerned for her friend's safety, Kim insists that Izzy sleep beside her to prevent any nocturnal wanderings. Morning arrives, and to Kim's surprise, Izzy is nowhere to be found. A visit to Izzy's room reveals her sitting unharmed. Izzy nonchalantly explains her sleepwalking habit, easing Kim's worries. During a conversation about the boy Kim met in college, Izzy discloses her plan to meet him outside, leaving Kim with a heartwarming smile. Kim attends her online class and, after its conclusion, consults her teacher about writing a book on Izzy's life. The teacher approves, emphasizing the importance of obtaining Izzy's consent for the project. In the following scenes, Izzy makes an entrance adorned with the same locket, a mysterious artifact from the enigmatic hole. Fully prepared for a film audition, she bids farewell to Kim, leaving for her commitment. Meanwhile, Kim heads to college, encountering the same boy who curiously inquires about Izzy's mother. Opening up about Izzy's struggles with drug addiction and the subsequent strained relationship with Kim's parents, Kim expresses the emotional toll it has taken. Touched by her vulnerability, the boy reassures her, pushing her on a bicycle and dropping her near the rented room 203. Upon returning home, Kim notices an unsettling gaze from the building's owner. Attempting to call her parents, she is met with silence, a lingering consequence of past disputes. The mirror placed in the mysterious hole within her room unexpectedly shatters. Concerned about her friend, Kim seeks solace in Izzy's room. A sudden resonance of Izzy's voice grips her, and as she closes the door to sleep, an unsettling awakening awaits her. In the middle of the night, Kim witnesses Izzy's spectral figure heading towards the basement, triggering an eerie chase. As Kim confronts the phantom Izzy, holding a familiar music box, reality begins to unravel, leaving Kim trembling in its wake. Regaining her composure, Kim urges Izzy to abandon her destructive habits and cease alcohol consumption, a promise Izzy willingly makes. Subsequently, Kim encounters the boy, now a trusted friend, narrating the events of the previous night. The boy suggests investigating to uncover the mystery plaguing Kim's home. Upon returning with a friend, Kim finds her room's door ajar, and the building owner is present, diligently erasing the enigmatic painting on the window. Reminding Kim of his prior warnings about the basement, he assures her that such incidents won't occur again. As he departs, Kim's friend captures an image of the peculiar painting on his phone, revealing cryptic words and marks. Kim later reveals a mysterious music box to her friend just as Izzy arrives, disheartened by a failed audition. Kim's friend, intrigued by the hole in the wall, captures an image for online research. Their investigation led to the discovery that the painting contains ancient languages. Delving into their research, they uncover a disturbing pattern. Inhabitants of room 203 mysteriously appear and then vanish without a trace. While continuing their research, they delve into moments of intimacy. Exhausted from their investigation, Izzy observes the building owner engaging in mysterious activities the next morning. Disregarding him, she proceeds, only to receive a courier containing a book, Kim's account of their experiences. Simultaneously, Kim seeks out a former resident of room 203. Initially reticent, the man eventually shares a harrowing tale of a family residing in the same room. A tragic operation in the basement, resulting in a surviving baby but a deceased mother, unveils a dark chapter. The man, unable to bear the anguish, took his own life, leaving unanswered questions about the child's fate. Kim's friend embarks on a quest for answers, leading him to a church where he stumbles upon a startling revelation. The paintings in the church and Kim's house share a striking resemblance. Recognizing the mysterious markings as a cross, he suspects a demonic or spiritual origin, hidden within Kim's dwelling. Driven by curiosity, he delves into thorough research. His investigation unveils a chilling truth. The mark signifies a demonic goddess who initially created a demon. This entity now feeds on human spirits as sustenance. Faced with this ominous revelation, he attempts to contact Kim, leaving a voice message in his urgency. Meanwhile, Kim, growing increasingly anxious, turns her attention to the expanding hole. As she nervously explores its depths, a hand emerges, instilling terror within her. Shaken by the revelations, Kim returns home to find an enraged Izzy drinking. Izzy, furious about the book, accuses Kim of exploitation. In response, Kim expresses her genuine intentions and apologizes, perplexed by the sudden strain on their friends. In an unsettling turn of events, the building's owner, shrouded in mystery, seizes Kim from behind, rendering her unconscious. Upon awakening, Kim finds herself in his dwelling, where he reveals a disturbing connection: a painting depicting her parents under the sinister influence of the demon residing within the hole. The shocking revelation unfolds as the building's owner discloses his true identity, tying back to the boy who had shared ominous details with Kim earlier. Days pass, and the insatiable demon craves human souls, claiming lives and feeding its malevolent appetite. Meanwhile, Kim's friend, in pursuit of answers, ventures to her house. To his dismay, he encounters Izzy, now possessed by the demon. In a chilling revelation, the building's owner discloses the dark origins of the demon, citing its entry into the world through a mysterious painting. The malevolent entity feeds on human souls via a hole, seeking satisfaction. The owner, on the verge of harming Kim, meets an unexpected resistance when she fiercely stabs his eyes with a knife, managing a daring escape. Returning home, Kim is met with a gruesome sight: her friend's lifeless body, a victim of the demon's wrath. Terrified, she embarks on a quest to find Izzy, leading her to the ominous basement. Pursued by the vengeful building owner, Kim's confrontation reaches a pivotal moment as her awareness of the supernatural expands. In a twist of fate, the deceased building owner's spirit intervenes, ensuring justice by orchestrating his son's demise. As Kim encounters Izzy, a battle of wills ensues, and Kim, understanding the source of the chaos, removes her locket, initiating a pivotal moment of revelation. Returning home, Kim and Izzy shatter the window through which the demon's influence manifested, believing they have severed its connection. The arrival of a rescue team signifies an end to the ordeal, strengthening the bonds of their friendship. However, the film concludes with an unsettling revelation. A lingering presence behind the shattered window hints that the tale of Room 203 and the demon may persist in the future. The haunting conclusion leaves viewers on the edge, acknowledging the precarious balance between victory and an uncertain destiny.